Oh, look at the detail in it. Wow.
Awesome, look at that.
That is a good one. That's beautiful.
It's surrounded by tephra. Oh my God.
There's tephra getting pulled along in the Volnado. That's incredible. It is literally.
These are called it a Volnado. This is Volnado swirled near pouring jets of lava in Hawaii.
Literally a tephra Volnado. That is just so cool. Wow.
The Lord got a volcano eruption and a tornado, man. That's not a good sign, man. That is not a good sign.
How cool is Hawaii? Seriously? How cool is this state? This is the best place.
Holy crap, there's a little tornado. Holy cow. Oh my god. So I got a volcano eruption over here and a volnado, people are calling it, over here. Holy cow. This, I'm literally seeing like every miracle of Mother Earth right now. This is.
That's crazy. We start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. I'm your brother Rabbi Knapp, coming out with a lesson. Lord's will is edifying to the Lord's elect. My video just got cut. My Wi-Fi is not working, I guess. Whatever. But we gonna still make it happen. Isaiah 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. So the Lord will visit you through these different types of storms. And as we can see, he'll have a volcano erupt. He'll put a tornado out there. He had 2 hurricanes simultaneously happen not too long, a couple storms ago. I wouldn't be surprised if you have an earthquake, volcano eruption, tornado, thunder and lightning, hailstorms, just something crazy going on in the near future. You know, multiple events happening at once. Nahum chapter 1. In verse 3, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, in the clouds of the dust of his feet. So he have his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. All right. And you're going to start to see that. As a matter of fact, I want to see about these bear attacks in Japan. Hammond been getting his ass kicked out there by these bears, man. 4 days ago. Bear attacks, fracture skulls, tear off faces. Let me see what this time. It says 11 days ago.
A bear was slowly walking on the other side of the fence as if it was checking its surroundings. We caught the animal on camera on October 20th in Morioka City, Iwate Prefecture. It was spotted at the Harakei Memorial Museum, about 1.7 kilometers from Morioka Station and near a residential area. The bear appeared to have lost its way. We also filmed it rubbing its body against a tree. After staying on the museum grounds for about 4 hours, the bear was captured.
African dart.
Another bear appeared in a residential area in Yuzawa City, Akita Prefecture, on October 20th.
猟友会や警察関係者が集まり、緊迫した雰囲気となっています。今、猟友会の方が猟銃を手にし、現場へと向かいます。
The bear was inside a residence about 200 meters from JR Yuzawa Station. Damage caused by bears had been reported in the surrounding area since the morning. Shortly after 5 a.m., a man was attacked from behind by a bear. 40 minutes later, another man was attacked from behind. The third bear attack took place in a hotel parking lot. At 6:20 a.m., the fourth victim sustained an injury to his right thigh. The bear remained inside the residence of the fourth victim, prompting city officials and police to rush to the scene. Bear attacks have been increasing across Japan. On October 18th, 2 were attacked in Minakami Town in Gunma Prefecture. According to police, a 64-year-old man who was picking mushrooms suffered serious injuries after being scratched by a bear on his face and head. A 76-year-old woman who was walking her dog was separately attacked by a bear. A local who helped rescue the victim described the extent of her injuries.
俺来た時はもう瀕死だったよね。だから耳やられて、頭かじられたんだ、はたかれたんだ、わかんないけど、穴が開いちゃって。
The woman appeared to have been targeted in the head and suffered serious injuries, including a fractured skull. A 41-year-old man sustained injuries, including cuts near his left eye in Yamagata Prefecture on October 19th. Most bear attacks target the face and head, according to a doctor who has treated victims of bear attacks.
骨ごと顔の一部をもぎ取られてしまうようなそういった怪我する。
It says some injuries involve parts of the face being torn off, the bone and all. Damn.
やつもあります。
The CT scan of a bear attack victim shows shattered bones around the eye and cheek. The victim's eyeball was ruptured. Suzuki said that protecting the face and head is crucial to avoid life-threatening injuries.
David, the
Lord's known to do these things, man.
movie.
I will not.
19 hours ago.
This is Hanamaki in Iwate Prefecture.
More recently, that was October 20th. The Lord would do that to you, man. Oh, man. The Lord would do that to you. Who sent bears on somebody? Was that Alicia? I think Alicia. Was it Alicia or Elijah? Let me find that precept. Actually, matter of fact, let me just Google it. When Alicia sent bears to kill the kids, Alicia did not send the bears. Rather, after a group of youths mocked him, Alicia cursed them in the name of the Lord, and 2 she-bears came out of the woods and attacked 42 of them. So 2 Kings 2, verse 23 and 24. I'm bringing this out to show you that the Lord will use he'll use a bear for judgment. Okay? The Lord is terrible, man. He is terrible. He's actually using bears on the heathen, man. Ammon must be doing something wicked over there to get a judgment like this. 2 Kings chapter 2. I'm in the wrong one. 2 Kings chapter 2 and verse 23. It says, and he went up from thence unto Bethel And as he was going up by the way, there came forth little children out of the city, and mocked him, and said unto him, Go up, thou bald head, go up, thou bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord Yahweh. And there came forth 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tear 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and from thence he returned to Samaria. So you got to think, he cursed them in the name of the Lord, man, in Yahweh's name. And the Lord allowed 42 children to be torn to pieces by she-bears. And I'm just looking at some of the damage. They like to go for the head, man. So you can just imagine what he was doing to these little kids. And he's using these same bears to bring judgment upon Ammon. You know, there was another place, I forgot, it was like I think it was like a mountain lion that was just walking through the city, and some Jake ran into it. It was like, oh shit. You know, that's the Lord, man. This beast out here, it tells you in Jeremiah the 15th chapter. Let me grab that. Jeremiah 15 verse 1. Then said the Lord Yahweh unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, Whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, such is all for death to death, and such is all for the sword to the sword, and such is all for the famine to the famine, and such is all for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord Yahweh, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So he'll do that. Okay, judgment's going out all the time. This book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord is known by that judgment that which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higion Salah. So that's how the Lord's known. And I'm just grabbing some precepts of him using the beast to bring forth judgment. This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 17, in verse 24. And the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon, and from Qatar, and from Ava, and from Hamath, and from Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof. So it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Therefore the Lord Yahweh sent lions among them, which slew some of them. So that's the Lord sending judgment to the heathen. Okay, and he also got judgment for you Israelites too, according to Jeremiah 15.
警察官の姿が見えます。手には、盾ですね。盾を持ってます。
Rocket fireworks were shot toward an apple orchard.
Ah, 今黒いのが動いた。あ、動いた。熊だ。熊です。
This is an Asiatic black bear, an adult over 1 meter long. The bear entered a home yard and then disappeared. Bear sightings in urban areas continue across Japan. A bear appeared in the central district of Akita, where the prefectural government office is located. In Sendai, a bear appeared in a residential area.
He's chilling in a tree.
In Akita Prefecture, a bear entered an Aeon Mall where workers managed to confine it near the furniture section before calling the police. Prefectural officials tranquilized the bear with a blow dart and captured it. It was a cub about 83 centimeters long. No one was injured in the incident. In Hokkaido, a large bear estimated to weigh about 400 kilograms was filmed overturning a cage trap. Footage from an unmanned camera set up by a local hunting association shows the bear pushing over the trap that weighs about 300 kilograms. The bear apparently approached the trap as it contained deer bones, skin, and organs, but was not caught. Multiple bear tracks have been confirmed in the area this month, and local authorities remain on alert.
Them bears are smart, man. He was like, I ain't going in that trap. So I'm gonna flip this thing upside down and grab the meat from the bottom.
In response to incidents like these, police officers were given permission to use rifles to kill bears under certain conditions, starting November 13th. But if a bear is not killed with one shot, it can become more aggressive. That is why the police will use special bullets for bear removal. We sought more information concerning the police use of rifles. We spoke with the Hanamaki Hunting Association's chairman, who taught police officers how to shoot bears.
Why is he using an airsoft gun? You don't want to go to no bear with no airsoft gun, man.
He's been hunting bears for 55 years.
They run incredibly fast, so I taught them not to feel safe even if they feel there is still some distance. And don't approach immediately thinking that the bear is dead after it's shot. They play dead.
He said the key is to kill the bear with a single shot. Where should they aim that one shot at? Because an injured bear can become more aggressive, it's necessary to aim for the vital spot, the heart. The bullets for bear removal are also special.
They're using soft point bullets which have very strong killing power.
Experts say ordinary hard-tipped bullets retain their shape after impact and sometimes pass through the target, possibly causing secondary damage. However, a soft point round deforms on impact and usually remains inside the target, causing more damage internally. Experts note that soft point bullets are thus more ideal for use near populated areas where an increasing number of bears are being sighted.
Watch out for them bears, man. Let me see what
First
going on with Maduro.
Lady of the Republic and Dr. Rodi Gaz, President of the United States done. Good afternoon. It is the people of the United States to whom I address myself at this moment in front of these 100 jurists from 34 countries to say, stop the crazy hand of those who order the bombing, killing and waging war in South America, in the Caribbean. Stop the war. No to war. Good afternoon. To everyone present. We want another Gaza now in South America. What do the people of the United States say? Do they want a new Afghanistan? Do they want Vietnam again? Do they want Libya again? Or worse, do they want a new Gaza in South America? Let me tell you no, no and no, and that here peace will triumph, international law. Human rights, great national poet. Peace, peace is the order. No. No.
They do a horrible thing. He's basically saying no to war. They're not even reading it right.
No.
APT is horrible, man. You guys really need to get your news together.
Peace and love.
It says peace, life, and love.
Peace, life, and love.
Well, the point of the matter was what he said. Do you want another Gaza, another Libya, another Afghanistan in South America? So that already goes to show you see what's going on in Gaza. And it's horrific. But that's what we're going to be seeing in the near future, and that's right on your border. You see what's going on in Mexico. They're asking people to come into Mexico and help them stop with the cartels. So that's more destabilization. Let me look up this word real quick. Let me see if he has anything else to say.
No to hatred, no to eternal war, and no to death.
Eternal war.
No, no, no. We are at a dangerous moment for humanity where the guarantee of peace must be given by the people, people by people. Their sovereignty, peace, freedom, and right to existence must be guaranteed above all else.
Why is he throwing up the three fingers too, just like Duck? This is all damn. I'm telling you, man. He's throwing that same hand gesture. Not to say, I mean, maybe people just do that. Seems like all presidents do that. But you got to watch out because nowadays there's so many Masons, just like the dude in Haiti, barbecue. He's doing Masonic. He got Masonic gear, wearing Masonic symbols and shit like that. So everyone's set up, man. Tells you in Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He keeps doing it. The contempt for international public law, for international.
The disdain for public international law, international humanitarian law, the disdain for the peoples and the lives of the peoples of the world that the extremist right-wing Nazi fascist currents have when they take power, and the resurgence of the worst imperialist and colonialist feelings today in the United States against our peoples of America.
He called them colonists.
No, it is not against Maduro.
He didn't want to say it. It says colonists today in the United States against peoples of America.
No, it is not against Maduro. No, it is not even against Venezuela. It is against all of America. And if it is against all of America, this offensive violation of human rights and international law is against all of humanity. Willingness to defend them. Thank you very much.
I know a lot of people ain't vote for that, but that's what you're going to get. Let me grab this from Revelation 6 under here. That's what you're going to get, man. Revelation 6, verse 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. So clearly, this is talking about Esau. As a matter of fact, let me grab the precepts. Let me grab it. Genesis 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So there goes the red, matching it up with Esau. And he said it was given unto him a great sword. Genesis 27 and verse 40. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. So what's going on is he's going to destable the whole world pretty much because he wants to come after the elect. Because he know he can't rule with the elect being around, so he got to get rid of the witnesses. And if he can do that, then by default, he think he can reign forever. But the Lord said he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that they can't perform their enterprise. Matter of fact, let me grab that and end it on that. Job 5 verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. And let's look at this word enterprise. Because this is what they're not going to be able to establish, which is going into their new world order. Wisdom, sound knowledge, success, sound or efficient wisdom, abiding success, sound or efficient wisdom, abiding success. Enterprise, their substance. Okay, lifting up that which is erect, which they wanna establish wickedness down here on the earth forever, and the Lord's not gonna allow that because his son's gonna rule. But I'm gonna end it here. Lord's will. This was edifying. Shalom.